White flag up. Off and running in the first graded race of the festival, the Knight Frank Juvenile Hurdle. 7 runners over 2 miles and 8 flights in its lunar par, the first to show in front from the grey Fil Dor. Running the rail is Britska. Scenic Look jumps up on the outside. They're followed up to the stands first time by 6 feet apart. In between horses in the striped colours, Rebel Step, and Calvert is just the back marker. Tightly knitted, heading towards the second flight in its lunar par by half a length to Fil Dor. Length back to Britska, just showing in third place from 6 feet apart, and then Rebel Step. On the outside, Scenic Look, and the back marker is Calvados. Rebel Step racing too keen for his own good. He's taking a fearsome grip in between 6 feet apart and Scenic Look as they approach the second flight, over which it's lunar par and Fil Dor racing along together, followed by Rebel Step. Scenic Look the outside, away to the inner is Britska, then 6 feet apart, and the back marker is Calvados. Reaching flight number 3, in the air together, Fil Dor and lunar par. 1 and 2 in a similar type race at Fairyhouse. They make the bend towards the 10 furlong point, closely followed by Scenic Look. On the inside, Britska, then 6 feet apart, Rebel Step and Calvados. Swinging a left towards the back straight, lunar par and Sean Flanagan showing half a length in front of Fil Dor. Davy Russell, a couple of lengths to Scenic Look, Dylan Maxwell, disputing third place with Britska and Jack Kennedy, 6 feet apart with those two in mid-division, under Shane Fitzgerald, and then Rebel Step, Luke Dempsey in company with Calvados and Simon Torrance at the back of the field. Heading down the far side of the first of 3, and it's lunar par in front of Fil Dor, who's seeking to stretch his unbeaten run to 3 straight wins. Over this flight, the halfway stage, Fil Dor is followed by Scenic Look, then Britska, 6 feet apart, Rebel Step, and Calvados. Racing towards the 7 furlong point, 5 lengths covering the 7. It's lunar par with the big white face showing in the lead from Fil Dor. Scenic Look close up in third, then Britska, 6 feet apart, Rebel Step, Calvados. At the centre flight in the back straight, lunar par by less than a length to Fil Dor. In third is Scenic Look, then Britska, the diamond colours on the inside of 6 feet apart, then Rebel Step. Calvados remains the back marker. 3 to jump. Last on the far side, less than 3/4 of a mile from the finish, and it's lunar par yet to be headed. Makes the exit from the back straight. Tracked closely by Fil Dor, the grey. Scenic Look the outside, and then 6 feet apart, Britska, Rebel Step, and Calvados. Coming onto the 4 furlong point, 2 flights left to jump in the Knight Frank Juvenile Hurdle. Very well stacked up. Lunar par joined by both Scenic Look and Fil Dor makes 3 in a line, followed by the second 3 in a line, 6 feet apart, Rebel Step, Britska, and Calvados. Turning towards the second last, and Scenic Look just picks it up from Fil Dor in the centre. On the inside is lunar par, been followed by Rebel Step. Britska hit that flight hard, then 6 feet apart, and Calvados as they swing into the straight for the final flight. And lunar par's back up on terms with Fil Dor. Scenic Look pushed and shoved along on the outside, has dropped a bit of ground, and Britska as they begin the run of the final flight. Not much between lunar par and on the outside Fil Dor. 2 in front of Britska, then Scenic Look coming to the final flight, and it's Fil Dor and Davy Russell on the outside, just leading on the approach to the last from lunar par, and Sean Flanagan. Fil Dor landed on all 4s, but is pulling away from lunar par. They're well cleared of Britska, and it's Fil Dor confirming the Fairyhouse form line with lunar